Clint Eastwood, the Hollywood legend, was denied service at a restaurant. But what he did after that shocked everyone around him. Stay with us, because this story just keeps getting better. It was a warm, sunny afternoon. Clint was out in town after a long week of filming. He was dressed in his usual simple style. A plain shirt, jeans, and his signature hat. Nothing fancy, just classic Clint Eastwood. He decided to grab something to eat at a popular restaurant. A place known for good food and great atmosphere. Clint walked through the door quietly. No big entrance, no bodyguards, no cameras. Just Clint being Clint. The restaurant was half full. There were empty tables everywhere. He stepped up to the host stand and waited patiently. The young host looked up. He did a double take. He saw Clint, but he did not look impressed. The host smiled, but it was not a warm smile. He said, "Sorry sir, we have a strict dress code here. No jeans and no hats allowed." Clint politely took off his hat and asked if that would help. The host shook his head. He said, "I am sorry sir, we cannot seat you today. You will need to come back dressed appropriately." Imagine saying that to Clint Eastwood. Other customers in the restaurant started whispering, "Is that Clint Eastwood? Why are they turning him away?" Some people looked confused, others looked annoyed. They knew who he was, and they knew he deserved better. Now here is where things got interesting. Clint did not argue, he did not raise his voice. He just smiled, nodded, and said, "Have a nice day." Then he turned and walked out the door. But he did not leave town. Instead, he walked a few blocks down the street to a tiny local diner. Nothing fancy, just good food and friendly people. When he sat down at the diner, word spread fast. People started leaving the fancy restaurant. They followed Clint to the diner. In less than an hour, the diner was packed. Families, couples, even some tourists were there. Everyone wanted to be where Clint was. The restaurant that turned him away. It was now almost empty. Clint smiled at everyone who came by. He signed napkins, menus, even paper plates. He shook hands with kids, he took photos with fans. He joked with the cooks and the waiters. He turned what could have been a bad day into a celebration. The manager of the first restaurant heard what happened. He rushed over to the diner. He tried to apologize. He offered Clint a free meal. He begged him to come back. Clint simply smiled and said, "No thank you, I am just fine here." The manager left looking embarrassed. This whole story shows why Clint Eastwood is more than a movie star. He is a class act. He does not need fancy clothes or VIP treatment. He just needs good food, good people, and a little bit of kindness. And that is why people love him even more. So next time you are treated unfairly, remember what Clint Eastwood did.